Looking to rebuild credit? Duane here with How to Build Credit TV, and in this video, I'm going to share 3 tips that I use that enable me to rebuild credit. But before we get started, I have a quick Once again, my name is Duane with How to Build Credit TV. This channel offers 100% free information about how to build credit, how to get cash back, actual cash money from using credit cards, as well as credit card reviews. So if this sounds like something in which you're interested, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Not too long ago, I was exactly where you are, looking for a way to rebuild credit. I was tired of my credit score, and credit history holding me back. So I decided to start researching how to rebuild credit. These are the exact same steps that I took to rebuild my credit from 518 to a little over 700. The first thing that I did on my journey to rebuild credit was, number 1, get a copy of my credit report. There are a lot of places online where you can get a free copy of your credit report, but the place that I like to go to is annualcreditreport.com. It's free to get this service. You're entitled to a free copy of your credit report. You're entitled to 1 copy for the entire year. So it's imperative that you get your hands on the credit report because it may have information on there like if it's wrong or inaccurate, like if there's a misspelling or if there's accounts on your credit report that aren't yours. If you dispute that, you can actually get that taken off of your credit report, and that will it will help your credit score actually go up, especially if the information is inaccurate. So be sure to make sure you get your free credit report. That's the first thing you need to do if you're interested in rebuilding your credit. The next thing I did after I got my credit report was to check my credit score. Once again, there's a bunch of free places online where you can get your credit score for free. If you don't mind signing up for a free trial, you can do it that way and get the score for free. Or you can use places like Credit Karma. You can also use NerdWallet. You can just Google these places and you'll have all the information there in front of you. If I were you, I would just go to, like I said, Credit Karma or nerdwallet.com and put your information in, and they'll actually provide you with a credit score. The reason why you need to get your credit score is because we need to know exactly where we're starting, right? So we want to be in the know when it comes to rebuilding credit. We don't want to leave it up to chance. We have to have all the information that we need in order to be successful. For example, did you know that our credit score is comprised of 5 different categories? If the answer is no, then you're kind of shooting in the dark. And when we're talking about rebuilding credit, or anything for that matter, we want to make sure we have all the facts. We want to make sure that we're in the know so that we know exactly what areas to attack. Now, there are 5 different categories that make up our credit score. I'm not going to go into that in this video, but I will link a video at the top right of the screen. You can click on that link, or you can wait till the end of the video and I'll link the video there as well. Okay, so once again, the first thing you want to do in regards to rebuilding credit is you want to get a copy of your credit score. You want to get a copy of your credit report as well. So credit score and credit report, they're 2 different things, right? So those are the first 2 things. The next thing that I did in my journey to rebuild my credit was get a secured credit card. The reason why I decided to get a secured credit card was I didn't have to worry about being approved or rejected for the card. With a secured credit card, it's pretty straightforward. You basically give the bank collateral by putting up anywhere between $200 up to $2,500, depending on the secured card that you're getting, if it's with Discover or Capital One or Citibank. And so you would put up that amount of money with the bank initially, and then they'll hold that money for a period of time, and whatever you deposit is going to be your credit limit. In my case, with Discover card, I deposited $1,200 initially to get the Discover card. And then the max amount that the Discover card goes to is $2,500. So I think after like a month or 2, I went ahead and maxed it out at $2,500. So in other words, I sent the remainder, which was $1,300 to Discover card. And then now my credit limit is $2,500. And the reason why I did that also is because it actually is to my benefit to have a higher credit limit. That's one of the things that is on the credit report that I'll go in more detail about in the video. So getting a secure card is very helpful because it takes out the guesswork as far as, are you going to be accepted? Are you going to be rejected? And so you're pretty much guaranteed approval with a secure card. The only way you're not able to get a secured card is if you had a bankruptcy. But even in some cases, you can get a secured card. There are a lot of different credit card companies that offer a secured card. Capital One being one of the best. Discover Card, which is my favorite because I'm able to earn cash back. I actually have a video regarding cash back, and I've been able to earn over $300 and counting in cash back. So that's pretty straightforward. Citibank has a secured card. So you have a couple of choices. There are, of course, a lot more out there. There's Wells Fargo, there's Bank of America. The list goes on and on and on. Okay, so getting a secured card is good, and that's what I did. After I got the secured card, I was very careful about taking care of my business. I would always pay my bill on time. I never kept a balance. That's just something that I did because I didn't want to get any interest. So I paid my balance off. As a matter of fact, I pay my credit card like once a week, sometimes twice a week, just because I'm a nerd. I just want to make sure that I have zero interest. And with my Discover card, I actually have, like I said, gotten over $300 in cash back and still counting. And I have paid zero in interest. I will also show you guys that in a video. So those are the 3 steps that I took to help rebuild my credit. I'm pretty certain that those steps will work for you. If you're diligent, take your time and do your research. Knowledge is certainly power, so you definitely want to make sure you do your research, okay? Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions about how to rebuild credit, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace.